Anonymous from an anonymous area. Industry media are calling Starbucks a leader, trend center, etc. in this area. I thought you might be interested in the truth. The environment at Starbucks consists almost daily of women's leadership group meetings, Black History Month celebrations. It often feels like reverse discrimination. Just one note, there's no such thing as reverse discrimination. There's only discrimination. But I understand why you make that statement, why you say it that way. In September 2015, I was a junior executive at Starbucks and was required to take unconscious bias training, which I assume is the foundation of the store training. The outcome of that training was enlightening but not surprising to me. There were about 50 people in my training class. A vendor taught the class. We were essentially told that we are all racist and biased, even if we don't think we are. The class was broken into 4 groups. Each group was given a case study about a potential applicant for a job at Starbucks. My group received a resume, background information, and some reference statements about a gentleman known as Kwame. Only his first name and photo of this black man were shown on the front cover. We were asked to discuss the case within our groups and determine a consensus on the percent likelihood we would hire the person. Experience and education appeared pretty solid, but he seemed to job hop, and his references said he was difficult to manage. Nonetheless, we agreed as a group we were 67% likely to hire him. The other 3 also read out their findings. One group with a Hispanic female applicant said they were 76% likely to hire. Another group with a white female applicant said they were 75% likely to hire. The final group with a white male applicant said they were 30% likely to hire. The revelation from the facilitators was that all the case studies were identical except the photo and the name. I'm assuming they were attempting to prove that the group of primarily white executives would hire the white male. To the contrary, the person who would not be hired, which was confirmed the reverse discrimination, the culture had been built. I could not hide my disbelief from my face and was asked in front of the group, do you have something to say about this? Out of fear of retaliation, I simply said, the results are shocking. The facilitator continued the class as if the results did not matter and continued with the premise that we are biased against women and blacks. After having this experience, I, of course, searched further when the media made a big deal out of the 2 black men being arrested for refusing to leave a Starbucks for not purchasing anything. There were nearly 9 minutes of video showing police officers sitting and chatting with the 2 men, casually asking them to leave on their own, and they refusing. None of that made any of the news. I do not wish to be named in any way and did not realize my identity be made public on this matter, but the thought this factual unconscious bias training might be interesting to some of your listeners. Indeed, it is. Thank you very much for the notes.